Hello Stonites and welcome back to LFI Educates. In this video, we'll discuss on Unit 4, Variation and Classification. And our subtopics are: what is a species, variation in a species, investigating variation, classifying plants, classifying vertebrates, and classifying invertebrates. Defining what exactly is a species can be a little tricky, but the reality is we all sort of know what a species is and what it isn't. If we look at a group of animals, we know that a giraffe and a monkey are not the same species. We know that a monkey and a hornbill are not the same species. But then, it is so obvious, how exactly do we define it? One way is that if they can produce offspring, they must be the same species. A giraffe and a monkey, for example, could not produce offspring, but this definition doesn't always work true. A zebra and a horse, for example, can produce offspring. They can produce something called a zebroid. A male lion and a female tiger can produce an offspring called a liger. These offsprings are hybrids of the two species. However, the zebroid or the liger itself cannot produce offspring. If we were to mate two of these, they would not be able to produce offspring. Therefore, we can simply define species as a group of organisms that can reproduce to produce fertile offspring. And by that, we mean offspring by can themselves produce more offspring. Carl Linnaeus, a Swedish scientist, gave every species a two-word Latin name. This means that every scientist could use the same name for the same species. The Latin name of species are written in italics. For example, the Latin name of human is Homo sapiens, meaning thinking humans. Some other examples are given in this slide. Look at these cute baby animals. You will have immediately observed how cute and fluffy they are. You will also notice that they are different, they vary. Yes, some are puppies and some are kittens. There is a great deal of variations between species, but also there is variation within a species. One puppy is fluffy than the other. They have different colored fur, and the kittens have different colored eyes. Variation is the differences in characteristic with a population. It can be due to genetics, the environment, or combination of both. We can show the pattern of variation in a group of organisms using a frequency diagram. In a frequency diagram, range is the spread of the values, median is the middle value, mode is the most common value, and mean number is called the average. To find the mean, add up all the individual values and divide by the number of results. Plants are extremely complex and diverse. There are thousands of species. In fact, there are probably somewhere on 500,000 different species, and these are just the ones we know about. There are no doubt many more haven't been discovered yet. In order to continue studying these plant species, we need to organize them in different groups. This is known as plant classification. Plant kingdom can be classified into 4 major groups: mosses, ferns, conifers, and flowering plants. Mosses are small plants that live in damp, shady places. They produce spores for reproduction and don't grow flowers. Ferns have leaves called fronds, and they are much bigger than mosses. Like mosses, they grow in shady places, reproduce using spores, and don't produce flowers. Conifers have tough, narrow leaves called needles. They don't have proper flowers and reproduce using seeds. The seeds are produced inside the cones. Flowering plants reproduce using seeds that are produced inside the flowers. The world is full of many different types of animals. Some swim, some fly, some breathe air, and some breathe underwater. Some have skeletons and others don't. To help us understand the differences between the animals in our world, scientists classify or sort animals into different groups that share important characteristics. The two largest groups of animals are vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates are animals that have spine or backbones. Invertebrates are animals that do not have backbone. Vertebrates make up less than 5% of all animal species on our earth. Vertebrates are divided into 5 different classes: fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Let's look at a characteristic that makes an animal a fish. Fish live in water and they can breathe underwater. They use gills, not lungs, to get oxygen from the water around them. They have scales and fins. Most fish also lay eggs. Amphibians are a group of animals that include frogs, toads, newts, salamanders, and more. Unlike fish, amphibians can live on land and in the water and have smooth, moist skin. They lay eggs in water and the young ones are called tadpoles. Reptiles, you might know, are turtles, snakes, crocodiles, and lizards. Unlike fish and amphibians, reptiles are air-breathing animals and cannot breathe underwater. Even reptiles that live in the water must come to the surface to breathe. They have dry, scaly skins and most of them lay eggs. Birds are easy to recognize. They are the only type of animals in the world to have feathers. All birds have 2 legs and all birds also have wings, but not all birds fly. They lay eggs on land. Mammals are a group of animals that humans belong to. They breathe air. Even mammals that live in water must come to the surface to breathe. All mammals have at least some fur or hair, although some have less than the others. Almost all mammals give birth to the young ones instead of laying eggs. And all mammals feed their babies milk. Just like vertebrates, invertebrates are also divided into many different groups. Mollusks are animals with soft body, muscular foot, and some mollusks have shells. Slugs, snails, and octopuses are some examples of mollusks. Annelids are worms with bodies divided up into rings. They do not have legs, but they do have tiny bristles called chaetae. Earthworms are annelids. Arthropods are invertebrates with jointed legs. Bodies are divided into segments with skeleton on the outside of their bodies called exoskeleton. Insects are arthropods with 6 jointed legs. Bodies are divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. Most of them have 2 pairs of wings and 1 pair of antennae. Arachnids are arthropods with 8 jointed legs. They do not have wings or antennae. Spiders and scorpions are arthropods. Crustaceans are arthropods with more than 4 pairs of jointed legs, 2 pairs of antennae, and tough exoskeleton. Lobsters, water fleas, and woodlice are some examples of crustaceans. Myriapods are arthropods with many pairs of jointed legs and 1 pair of antennae. Millipedes and centipedes are examples of myriapods. So with this, we have come to the end of this unit. Thank you for watching.